my name is Ezra, and welcome to today's video. If you couldn't tell by the intro, I'm going black bear hunting, which is something I'm still very new to. I've been only doing it a few years, and this is my first time trying to film it, so it's definitely not perfect, but I definitely learned a bunch of stuff, and it's always just a fun time being out in the woods. So the main goal, the main name of the game is go out there, find where the bears are at, find what they're eating. So we gotta drive, lots of driving, get up into camp, of course, sight in the gun, make sure everything's shooting good, and then I'm gonna spend the first couple days just walking old forest roads and trails, looking for any sign. This is what camp looks like, but let's hop straight into it with day one. Hey bear, cubs are up in the tree. Your boy is backing up. Sorry, mama bear. 3 cubs. Oh, you're a busy mama. Wrong kind of bear I'm looking for. I want to go that way down the road, but I think mama is coming this way. Hey bear. So I think I am gonna go back the way they came, unless she goes back the way she came. Hey bear. Looks like she's heading on out. Though, still, that's the way I want to go. Hoping the cubs are up in the tree, they should dip off. There goes mom, way at the end of the road down there. Oh, I just saw the cubs run across way down there. I want to walk this road, but I also don't want to be too close to them. So, we'll see. Quick snack stop. We got some currants. I think these are wax currants. With that little kind of oak leaf looking thing. But tasty. I almost just stepped on him. That is a big boy. Yeah, I'm watching you too, bud. He's not happy. Today has been a morning fraught with peril. But I'm gonna let him cruise on off. And I'll get back to hunting, I guess. Alrighty, we got some choke cherries. Pretty good. And they got a big seed, but other than that, they're pretty good. Something big just moved. It's dead quiet. And I heard some branches break then. I don't think a deer would break. So I'm just listening. Sounded like it came from up there, maybe. I just heard it again. It's below me, on the ridge, right next to me. Wind, thermals are going up right now, so I'm above it, that's good. I don't know what it is, but something big crashing. I'm gonna see if I can backtrack down this road that I was following. It loops back around this way and meets back up with that ridge lower down, kind of where the sound was coming from. So, let's see if we can get on something here. Still don't know what it is, but gotta act like it's what we're after. I'll check back if we get closer. I'm about down to where I think I heard that sound, but I haven't heard or seen anything, so I'm just gonna keep dropping in elevation, and hopefully we'll pick it up again. But I'll check back in if we get some more action. I walked a ways down the trail, just kind of sneaking along. Didn't hear or see anything else after that last little noise. I mean, my best guess is that it was a bear, just because deer tend to not break large branches as they move through the woods, but you never know. So, hiking back, get back to camp, eat some food, refuel, and then probably go take the bike. Oh shoot, don't trip. Go take the bike and do some more scouting, see if I can find any good sign. Okay, we're back out hunting. Went back to camp, got some food, got some rest. Now we're out for the evening hunt, and I'm kind of in the general same area as I heard the whatever it was this morning. So I'm just gonna come try to pick a hillside where I've got good vantage and I can see a lot of ground. Just gonna set up and glass for the night. Hope to catch something moving, but I'll see you guys when I get to the spot. Alright, I've got this ridge coming down on my right side over here, and there is a deer bedded out right about over there. And this isn't exactly where I wanted to end up and glass from, but that deer is kind of where I was going to go and glass, and I don't want to blow that out, because that just, you know, if that guy spooks and goes bounding off, it'll just blow up the whole area. So I'm just going to chill up here, watch him, see what he does. So sitting here just watching that one buck bedded, and another smaller buck but still legal, it's a 2x3, just popped out. So glad to see that there's a couple of deer. That's looking good for deer season here in a couple days. But I'm just gonna keep watching and see what happens. Alrighty. Deer got up and just walked off, presumably to go feed. Starting to get that time, so I packed up my stuff and I'm gonna keep moving, keep looking. Hopefully I'll find something, but the issue is it's August, super dry, and you have this grass. This grass is the loudest thing on earth, and if you can't tell, the whole hillside is covered in it. So I gotta stay real careful. It means I gotta move real slow, but hopefully we'll run into something. So I'll see you if some fun stuff happens. Alrighty, I sat this morning up on this hillside, just kind of glassing, but didn't see anything besides that grouse. So, plus the wind has shifted and it's kind of blowing my scent where I'm looking, so I'm just gonna back out, still kind of watch the hillside from a distance, but we'll go check some other places, see what we can find. It's middle of the day, hotter than all hell, but instead of just sitting at camp, I want to get up and go just look for sign, look for anything fresh. I know there's some patches of berries like knick and currants, bitter cherries, and choke cherries kind of on this hillside, so I'm gonna go walk this ridge, follow just like a deer trail, and see if I can find any fresh sign. Alrighty, we're out here. Another morning sit. I don't know if you can hear me, but I have to be super quiet because there's no wind. I just heard something. Well, it's so quiet. I definitely hear them over on the next ridge. I figured out the noise. It was a squirrel dropping pine cones from a tree. But I'm doing another morning sit today. And we'll see what we see. I have a grousey friend. The wind's made a switch, and I can't stay where I want to glass anymore. But on the way down, look at what I found. Some real tiny, what I think is probably one of those baby bear scats. It looks like it's got some knick in there. So, don't know if that's good or bad. It looks real fresh. Probably yesterday. But gonna keep moving, keep looking. Alrighty, we just rode the bike in on a single track, so hopefully we'll be a little more secluded from people, and hopefully that means we'll get some more animal activity. But I'm just gonna walk this road, try to find a spot to set up and glass for the evening. We'll see what we get. We made it to the glassing spot. Now we gotta get all set up and sit and wait. Alrighty, the morning sit was mostly unproductive. There was the one doe that saw me and swooped out of there, so other than that, no movement. We did a little resting, recovering, more food for the hot part of the day. Now we're coming to the evening, so I'm going to jump on this road over here and walk down it, see what we can find. Bring it along. We've made it to the glassing ridge. Now it's time to wait. Here is what I'm looking at. A whole lot of country. See if we can't find anything at all. Another quiet glassing sesh. Didn't see nothing, so sun is about to go down and we still gotta hike back to the bike, so time to get moving. Alrighty, gotta pause for a sec and explain some stuff. A lot of people, when they hunt black bears, they'll hunt black bears over bait, which means they'll set out food for the bears to attract them, and then once they come in, they'll shoot the bear. In Washington State, it's illegal to do that, so I have to use natural bait stations, quote unquote, which is, in my case, berry bushes like this, chokecherries, bitter cherries, or bearberry or knick-knick. On this hillside here, which is a hillside that will become more and more prevalent as you watch, we have hillside 1, 2, and 3. Now, on hillside 1, there's a pretty good patch of bitter cherries right here, and then on hillside 2, another big patch. Hillside 3, there's a big patch of knick-knick or bearberries way at the top there. And then if we just zoom out, way down where that arrow is, there's another big patch of bitter cherries. So there's just a lot of food in the area for bear, hence why I'm set it up here glassing. We got a bear spotted. It's moving and I gotta move. So it's across the canyon. I gotta take a road to get around to it. But it looks like it's making its way up, so I gotta hustle. Okay, so where this bear is, he's across a canyon from me. I have to take this road down, loop around, come back up the other side of the canyon wall. I just had my mom stay on the road where you can see the bear, so she'll keep an eye on him. And I've got to quickly drive around, try to get above him. Just moved a bunch of grouse in front of me, and hopefully he is still on that hillside and will give me a shot. It is a little later in the day or in the morning, so thermal should be good for going uphill, and I should be able to get above him and look down on him, but we'll see when we get over there. He should be down right up this cliff here, but I don't think I can see him. With the bushes and the slope of the hill, I can't see where I think he is. So I'm gonna try to get to this rock outcropping out here, but it's real noisy to get there, so we'll see. Gonna have to lose the boots for this one. All right, we got another bear spotted. 2 bears in one day. We think it's a different bear. This one was totally black. So now I'm running back to camp again to hop in the car and try it again. Couldn't get him on video. He was just moving on a hillside too fast and then went to some thick trees. But we'll see if we can catch up to him and cut him off. last place we saw the bear, it went down into a ravine, and the other opposing hillside was just covered in thick, thick trees. But there's this clearing kind of at the top of the hillside, so I've just come up to this spot. I've seen bear walk through here before, so I'm just set up, hoping that he walks through. We'll see. We spotted another bear. Might be the same one we spotted last night. I think I actually managed to get a little video of him this time before he disappeared, but he is across a canyon, and your boy has got to do a little running to get over there. We'll see if I can't make it in time. I'll be back with you. Alrighty, midday update. We spotted the bear this morning. I tried to make a play and run around the road. It's like a big V, and get to the other side of the canyon where he was. My mom was watching him. He was just chilling in a berry patch, eating berries, and then all of a sudden he looked up real quick at the road and at the direction I would be coming from, and kind of just turned tail, went up onto the road, we think, and then into some thick trees that we could just not follow him in. Because when I got to right above where he was on the road, I went and I looked over the edge, and my mom could see me, and I got there like a minute or two after he had taken off, so he must have winded me as I was walking up the road. I thought I had a good wind, but it was swirly, and the thermals were getting ready to change. It was like, you know, right as the sun was hitting that hillside, so everything was just all over the place, and he must have just caught my wind and took off. We found his tracks going up the hill, and then a little bit farther along the road, which wraps around the hill, we found more tracks coming down off the hill and a fresh poop. So it looks like he went up, dropped off the backside of the hill, and then went somewhere. So as of right now, we're gonna refuel, get some food, get everything all situated, and then head out for the evening hunt here in a couple hours. Heading down from another morning glassing sesh. Didn't see nothing today, and as you can see, the weather is real different. It's been sunny and real hot for the past week, like high 80s and just hot, no clouds, and then all of a sudden today it's super overcast and not cold, but just chilled. So it's definitely got a different feel to it. So I think I'm gonna take the bike out, go do some exploring, see if I can't find anything moving around. It's 12 o'clock right now, so go stop back at camp, eat some food real quick, and then hop on the bike, go see. Looky what we have here. Kind of faint, but they're definitely made yesterday or this morning, because I walked through here yesterday morning, so it was like evening time yesterday or this morning. Good sign. Means there's some in the area, I guess. So those bear tracks that you just saw are on the road out of camp, and that made me change my plans a little bit. I'm just gonna go back up kind of on the same hillside, maybe in a little bit different spot, and just watch the general area. I think that was made this morning, so I'm gonna bank on that and hope he's around and will pop out and maybe give us a shot. We'll see. Alright, we spotted a bear. I gotta hustle back to camp real quick. I'm gonna hop in the car and see if I can pull it around and get in position. So, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I drove past where he was on the road. He's down below. So, I'm up top. I'm gonna come back around, get on the ridge next to him, hopefully be able to go down the ridge a little bit and shoot across. I think my mom still has eyes on him, so let's get over there. We'll see. I'm at my shooting point here, but I don't see him down below. There's just a lot of brush and a lot of cover. Hard to see into. Alrighty, the bear finally went off into some real thick stuff that my mom couldn't see, though I was close, probably about 300 yards from him for a while. He was just munching on some bitter cherries, but I just couldn't get an angle on him. He was in a thick grouping of trees and I couldn't see him there from, I tried a couple different angles, but nothing quite worked. That's okay. Bear 3, us 0. But each one is a learning experience and just more tactics to take into the next one. So I'm gonna head back. It's about 10:30, 11 right now. Get some food, maybe do a little more scouting midday, and then come out for the evening hunt and just glass the same spots that they've been showing up at. Hope you're lucky. That's what you want to see on your exploration there. Looks like bitter cherry. Bueno. Alrighty. We spotted one. Time to do the run and hope that it's still there when I get to the other side. So I'll be back when I get over on the other side. I'm getting close, but the wind is swirling. I don't like that. Not good. Might already be too late, but I'm gonna wait a little bit and hopefully let the sun get a little hotter and hopefully get the thermals to be really moving up. Yeah, no bueno. Not good for the wind. When I first see the bear, he's at 300 yards, but he's in brush that's just way too tall for me to shoot into, so I have to just wait him out. I speed the video up here, and over the course of about 10 to 15 minutes, he slowly feeds down the hillside, but diagonally moving towards me, and I'm having to bounce back and forth between looking through the scope of the gun and moving the camera to make sure he's in frame. But then I see him heading for this patch of bitter cherries, and I'm hoping he'll set up here and feed for a while and I can get a shot. So I set up and I just wait. I almost took the shot as he goes to reach up for this branch right here, but I could only see his head and arm and didn't feel confident. But then I noticed there's a clearing off to the left side of the screen a little bit, so I sit back and I wait a little bit longer. Oh my god, I think we might have done it. I just watched back the video. It looked like a good shot. He fell into that patch of bushes behind that one big bush. I don't think I've seen him come out. I haven't heard anything. So I think we did it. I think we got one. Man, what? I just feel gratitude that, I mean, I don't know that the shot was 100% good, but it looked good. I thought I saw dust come off him when I hit him, and it looked like I hit him right where I wanted to. The shot felt great. Right now I'm just watching, making sure he doesn't crawl out of this patch of trees anywhere. My mom's watching across the ridge over there. She hasn't seen him move at all. And I'm just so grateful. So grateful to be able to come out and do this, to be able-bodied enough to do this, to have the family, the friends that support me, the mentors that teach me how to do this. It's something I can't describe, I can't put into words. I'm just gonna hang out for another 20 minutes, maybe call my mom, have her bring around the car, and then we'll dive in there and see what we got. It is gonna be a hot day. Luckily, there are some patches of shade down there, so we should be able to work in shade, and then the pack out. Oh, hello. Crazy looking bug. The pack out isn't gonna be too bad if he's just right in there. It'll be 150 yards straight uphill to the road, so we'll see. I'll get back to you when. All right, it's been 30 minutes since the shot. Neither of us has seen any movement, so she's gonna go grab the car from camp. I am gonna pack up my situation here, and then I'm gonna go hopefully find him right down there in those bushes. So let's go. All right, we're leaving the pack. We're heading down to check, see if he's there. Cross my fingers. I just ran down the hill quickly to see if he was just right where it looked like he'd be, but I cannot find him. Not good news. Everything looked great, and I didn't see him move out of this area, but the bushes down there, it's just, buckbrush up to here. So it's definitely gonna be a challenge to find him. Hopefully he's just somewhere tucked up under some bushes. I'm gonna have my mom go down. I'm gonna get up where I shot from and try to direct her to the last place that I saw him. Ooh, okay. I just went back to where I shot him from, rewatched the video, and I was looking. There's like these two big yellow bushes that he rolled by, and I saw move in the video. I was at the wrong two yellow bushes. There's two more, a little bit to the, it would be to the right of where the actual bushes are that he rolled past. So hopefully we're gonna go back over there and he'll be right there. Okay. Here is where he was actually standing. This little rock is what I could see from up there. This and the big dead log. And then he rolled this way. I'm looking for blood, looking for, is that? No, still looking. But I see broken branches and stuff.
I didn't see him. I didn't see him run off.
No. Which he definitely could have. We got up on the log over this high point, the bush where I shot from, and there he is right there. Oh my gosh. He looks to be dead. I don't see any movement. He's not breathing at all, but I'm gonna go poke him with the gun barrel, and then we're gonna pull him somewhere a little bit easier to slice and dice. Still.
Nice shot, boyo.
Lifting, create a gap. All right, the cutting is all done. Now comes the fun part. This should be fun. Alrighty, here's my torture device. And this is my torture machine. This is gonna suck. I was too ambitious. I had to come back for those two. Because I could barely walk with this thing. And that hide wouldn't stay on the pack. But, let's go. Alrighty, sorry for the lack of filming. We got the bear in the cooler. I just ran down the hill, got it on ice. So now we're chilling. Well, actually, he's chilling, but I'm gonna run back up the hill, grab my mom, pack up camp, and then we're heading home. And I will see you guys back in the kitchen when we start processing them up. And I'll show you what we make. We got some of it laid out here. Got ribs, some little tenderloins. This is parts of the back strap. Big old hunk of neck with the bones still in it. Bunch of flat meat. We got heart. More tenderloin. Actually, this back strap. But time to start processing. Lots of cutting. Lots of wrapping. And lots of work.
Not playing along with the camera.
Pretend it's not here. And what was this?
Time.
The manual switch is turned on. The device is powered and is online.
And that is gonna do it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And hopefully, I will see you next time. Peace out.